You've been eating breakfast wrong your entire life. Most people eat eggs and think nothing of it. But when you eat eggs on a completely empty stomach, something very specific happens inside your body within the first 30 minutes. And once I show you what that is, you will never think about breakfast the same way again. Stay with me. Why empty stomach timing changes everything. I'm Doctor, and today I'm not just going to tell you that eggs are healthy. You already know that. What I'm going to show you is the precise biological sequence that gets triggered when eggs hit an empty stomach versus a stomach that already has food in it. The difference is significant, and most nutrition advice completely ignores timing. When your stomach is empty, typically first thing in the morning after 7 to 9 hours of overnight fasting, your digestive system is essentially primed and waiting. Stomach acid is concentrated. Digestive enzymes are ready. Absorption channels in your small intestine are clear. This is the optimal biological window, and eggs are one of the very few foods perfectly designed to take advantage of it. What happens inside your body immediately within minutes of swallowing eggs on an empty stomach, here is exactly what begins happening. First, protein absorption. Eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids in ratios that almost perfectly match human tissue needs. On an empty stomach with no competing food, your body absorbs this protein with remarkable efficiency. Studies show protein absorption from eggs on an empty stomach can be significantly higher than when consumed with a mixed meal. Second, something happens to your hunger hormones that most people have never heard about. Eggs consumed on an empty stomach trigger a powerful suppression of ghrelin, your primary hunger hormone. Simultaneously, they stimulate peptide Y and GLP-1, your satiety hormones. The result? You feel genuinely full. Not temporarily satisfied, but deeply biochemically full. For hours. This is not willpower. This is not discipline. This is biology working exactly as it was designed to work. The blood sugar effect nobody talks about now. Here's something that surprises almost everyone. When you eat eggs first thing on an empty stomach before any carbohydrates, you essentially set the metabolic tone for the entire day. Eggs contain virtually 0 carbohydrates, so your blood sugar does not spike. Your insulin does not surge. Your body transitions smoothly from its overnight fasted state into the day without the blood sugar roller coaster that comes from cereals, toast, or fruit juice. Even more interesting, research now shows that eating protein first thing in the morning actually improves your blood sugar response to carbohydrates you eat later in the day. This is called the second meal effect. The protein from your morning eggs essentially trains your metabolism to handle glucose more efficiently for hours afterward. That means your lunchtime pasta or afternoon rice hits your blood sugar less aggressively because of the eggs you ate that morning. That is remarkable. What eggs do to your brain before 9 a.m. Let's talk about your brain, because this is where it gets genuinely fascinating. Eggs are the richest dietary source of choline. One large egg contains roughly 147 milligrams. Choline is the direct precursor to acetylcholine, your brain's primary neurotransmitter for memory, focus, and learning. When you eat eggs on an empty stomach, choline absorption is rapid and direct. No competing nutrients, no dilution. Straight into your bloodstream and across the blood-brain barrier. Within 1 to 2 hours of eating eggs on an empty stomach, your brain has access to a meaningful choline boost. This is why many people who switch to an egg-based breakfast report something they describe as mental clarity, sharper focus in the morning, faster thinking, better recall. This is not placebo. This is acetylcholine synthesis happening in real time. Your brain runs best when it has the raw materials to build its own neurotransmitters. Eggs on an empty stomach deliver exactly that first thing in the morning when your brain needs it most.